There's genius, and then there's Yoshihiro Togashi, not the loudest name in manga, not the flashiest, but maybe the most important. Because Togashi didn't just write a story, he reshaped the very language of shonen manga while pretending to make another battle series. He began in 90s, but his influence is everywhere. It lives in every smart power system, every tragic villain, every story arc that asks you to stop and think. Let's talk about the man behind Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho, Level E, and the legacy built not on hype but on truth. Yoshihiro Togashi was born in 1960 in Yamagata, Japan. He began drawing manga as a kid just for fun. That fun got serious in university when he submitted a short story called Butobi Street to Shueisha. He won an award, got noticed, and just like that, a future legend popped through the door of Weekly Shonen Jump. His breakout came with Yu Yu Hakusho in 1990. It started as a supernatural street brawler, street guns, street fights, and one tough ghost kid. But as series evolved, so did the Togashi storytelling. By the time the Dark Tournament arc dropped, readers realized this wasn't just action, it was pain, psychology, characters breaking down in real time. And for Togashi, it was also pressure. The success came fast, the anime blew up. He was working non-stop, and behind the scene, the piece was already taking a toll. After Yu Yu Hakusho, Togashi could have played it safe. Instead, he gave the world's Level E in 1995, a sci-fi comedy about aliens that mostly exists to troll the readers. It was short, it was weird, it was brilliant. Every chapter flipped your expectation. You never knew who the main character was or if there was one. It was like Togashi unchained himself just to have fun messing with the format. And yet Level E showed his skill with narrative curveballs. If you love the twist in Hunter x Hunter, thank Level E. Then came The Beast, Hunter x Hunter. Was published in 1998. It started with the familiar setup, young boy, big dreams, dangerous world. But you already know Togashi doesn't do typical. Hunter x Hunters quickly evolved into the slow burn saga about power, gain, psychology. The Hunter exam arc was already brutal, but then came Your New, Greed Island, Chimera Ants. Each arc didn't just reach stakes, it changed the genre. Togashi built Nan, a power system so detailed, fans still make charts to track it. He wrote characters like Maryu, an insect king who goes from monster to a tragic meditation on humanity. He made us question good, evil, and everything in between. He built moral ambiguity into the bones of the series. Heroes aren't always heroic, villains can be heartbreaking human, and he did all this with an art style that changed based on his health, talent, sometimes sketchy, sometimes stunning, but always his. But brilliance has a cost. Togashi health was always been fragile, chronic back pain, deadlines that push him too far. A famously messy workroom immortalized in magazine photos. He went on frequent hiatus. At times months or even years would pass between chapters. Some mocked him, others waited patiently. But through it all, Togashi was always honest. He scribbled messages to fans in the margin, apologize, update, hopeful promise. If I'm alive, I'll draw Ajax to the end, he once wrote. And we believed him because for the Togashi, the story isn't a job, it's a need, a voice inside him that refused to stay silent. Togashi changed the rules. In a genre built on hype, he chased meaning. His work is layered, philosophical, and unapologetically weird. He made a chase matches out of fights, moral crisis out of arcs, and future creators were watching. Gege Akutami, Tatsuki Fujimoto, Horikoshi, Nayo Matsumoto, all of them cite Togashi as a core influence because he showed it was okay to break the formula, to go dark, to make readers think. He opened the doors for the shonen manga to get smarter, stranger, and more emotional. His story didn't just entertain, they haunted you. Togashi's story is still being written as of now. Hunter x Hunter is unfinished. We not out of habit, not out of duty, but because we believe in the vision, in a raw honesty of a creator who puts his soul on the page, even if the page is late. Togashi didn't just make the manga, he redefined how manga could think. And if he ever finishes that final arc, it won't be perfect, but it will be real and it will be his. And if you like this video, like and subscribe and tell us in the comment what's your favorite Togashi moment. The tournament, the mind games, the Ant King playing Gungi. Let's talk Togashi. Thanks for watching.